Refugees are on the move again in eastern Ukraine. Fighting hasn't been this bad since February 2015, when an international agreement reduced violence to a simmer. Now, amidst the snows of deep winter, it's boiling again. These children were escaping the rockets and shells of Avdiivka for Sviatogirsk, 150 kilometers away. Vladimir Putin spoke about the fighting whilst meeting the Hungarian Prime Minister in Budapest.
The Ukrainian leadership wants money. It needs money right now. And you can best get money from the European Union, from certain European countries, from the United States, from certain international financial institutions, if you portray yourself as a victim of aggression.
President of the European Union, which backs Ukraine in the conflict, called on Russia and pro-Russian separatists to turn down the heat.
The humanitarian situation in the Avdiivka region is getting critical. We are reminded again of the continued challenge posed by Russia's aggression in eastern Ukraine, as well as the threat to the implementation of the Minsk agreement.
In Kiev on Wednesday, the bodies of 7 servicemen killed since the fighting erupted on Sunday were honoured. Civilians and separatists have died too. But reports from the contact line around Avdiivka and beyond suggest there was no halt in the shelling on Thursday. The fingers of blame, of course, are being pointed in different directions. Kiev is accusing Moscow, and Moscow is accusing Kiev. But actually, both countries' presidents might have an interest in stoking the fighting. Poroshenko to keep the international focus on Ukraine when he feels it might be forgotten, and Putin to show Kiev that with Donald Trump in the White House, Russia may well have a freer hand. Certainly, the incoming US Secretary of State, Rex Tillerson, has ties in Moscow. On Wednesday, the Senate confirmed him, despite objections from Democrats. As nasty as it is, Ukraine's current violence isn't as severe as the army's big defeats at Debaltseve in 2015 and Ilovaisk the year before. At least, it's not yet. Rory Challands, Al Jazeera, Moscow.